Ohio Governor Mike DeWine signed into law a bill aimed at helping human trafficking survivors get a second chance by removing criminal roadblocks from their past. Tatiana Cash, she reached out into the community to learn more about this bill. So what does this mean?
Well, Jeff, human trafficking survivors are now able to start over with a clean slate. Now, these women and likely men who've been trafficked have committed crimes most likely, and through this bipartisan law, they can apply to have those charges wiped from their record.
The University of Toledo's Dr. Celia Williamson is overjoyed at Ohio Bill 214's passing because criminal records create barriers to getting stable employment, applying for safe housing, or a chance at reuniting families.
Move from victim to survivor and now to thriver, to begin to live the life that they should have had the opportunity to live had they not lost their freedom to a trafficker.
It passed the Ohio House of Representatives with 97 votes and was sent to Governor Mike DeWine's desk and then signed into law on Wednesday. This allows human trafficking victims with misdemeanors and certain felonies to apply for their records to be expunged. Getting bipartisan support, Senators Democrat Paula Hicks Hudson and Republican Stephanie Kunze saying the same thing. Give these trafficking survivors a second chance.
Yes, they might have known right and wrong, but they also were in circumstances that the normal person may not have had to experience.
Senator Kunze adds how this law benefits the entire state.
An economic development, kind of an economic tool to allow people back into the workforce. That's our number one concern we hear from employers across the state, no matter what industry you're in.
Both women argue for the resolve of these victims who want to be, and are likely already, working to make society better. Hicks Hudson says these people have had experiences which have broken or cracked them, but are already putting themselves back together.
But this bill, I think, helps to polish some of those cracks so they're not as visible as what they would be before.
One of the comments we heard from some of the survivors were that this was the first time in their adult life that they really had the opportunity to dream of what their life would look like and how they would rebuild it. And so it's definitely with great joy and gratitude that we celebrate.
Now, again, the law was signed in on yesterday, and while the new law technically does not take effect for another 90 days, anyone looking to benefit from it is encouraged to reach out to local advocacy and support groups to start the paperwork for this so that way you're able to get on the ball when it does go into effect. Here in the Satellite Center, Tatiana Cash, WTOL 11.